But I want to touch on your
Yes.
worldview, because this is a very interesting worldview you just touched on there. Opportunity versus problems. There's something about everything that I have been living, especially in our part of the world, in business. People tend to try to sugarcoat problems. Oh, don't say problems, say challenge, or say an opportunity.
No.
What do you feel about that?
That's again sugarcoating, introducing fancy terminologies.
What's wrong with that?
What's that?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with what?
With sugarcoating it and not saying about about a problem or an opportunity or a challenge.
I think that comes from a fundamental, I would call it, issue with society. I think people are not trained to deal with failure. That's the root cause of us always talking about, don't mention failure, don't mention the bad part, sugarcoat it, look positive. In fact, I'm totally the opposite. I'm like, yeah, failure is the norm in life. It's not success. I mean, we all know statistics of 200 years since the Industrial Revolution is that 9 out of 10 companies fail within the first 3 years. Yeah. So what's the norm? Actually, success is the remote exception, not the, it's so remote that failure is the norm. And you avoid 90% of the issues by sugarcoating it, acknowledge it, and deal with it. I mean, managing failure is, I think, the trait, the skill that we failed to induce in our education system and our society into people, into future generations. You don't sugarcoat failure, you don't avoid failure because it's unavoidable.